This relationship had everything except happiness. Someone would ask, why then would you be in a relationship like that when there was no happiness? I'm the type that is really scared of being alone. So I would rather be in it than go out and be alone.
Okay.
So I endured. Now, this relationship I'm talking about had abuse. When I talk about abuse, physical abuse, verbal abuse. This man was very stingy. He cheats. In this relationship that I'm talking about, I sponsor. Okay, so I know your viewers are going to really tune me alive because me saying I sponsor, they're going to say when a woman gives a man one CD, they start saying I sponsor. No.
Hello, lovely people. Welcome to Let's Talk About It show. My name is Fa, and I'm your host for this show. Today, I'm here with two beautiful ladies, Safwa Blackbaby and Miss Adele. Safwa, it's been so long. How are you doing?
Well, I'm good. How are you too?
I'm very fine.
Great.
Hello, Miss Adele.
Hey, beautiful.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm kicking. How are you doing too?
Fine.
We bless God. You're looking beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we all know what love entails, the good side, the peppy side, and the salty side. You know, some of us love our show na shege. Some of us have shop, lunch, dinner, breakfast, and all of that. My guests are ready, and I would like them to talk more about what love has shown them. Hello, Safwa.
Hi. Okay, so with me, my personal experience about what love has shown me is not too. I don't have any exciting or interesting experiences because I've not really had a lot of encounters with, let's say, men or relationships. Yes. Majorly, I'll say I've been in 2 major relationships so far in my 27 years of living.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So well.
I know, right? I actually started dating at the age of, was it 17?
Okay.
When I was in senior high school.
But you started early.
I started early, but I've not enjoyed much. I mean, yes. I started early at the age of 17 when I was still in senior high school. And I think in senior high school too.
Yes, SHS2.
Okay. Yes. That was when there was this guy who has been actually bothering me, asking. There was this friend of his who has been talking to me about a particular guy that he stated that he was interested in me, but I have never seen him on campus. So we just met one time at lunch, and then he was like, "Oh, this is the person he was speaking about." Sorry, and there was this connection, and that was where we started from. We dated for 5 years. That is so far the longest relationship.
Wow.
We dated for 4 years. From SHS2, we completed, I think we spent 2 years dating in school and then 3 years outside of school.
Okay.
Yeah. And from that particular relationship, I would say it was naive, a very naive relationship because we were both young.
Yeah.
It was school.
Yeah.
Everybody was dependent on parents and all that. And life after school was when we started having that, experience of
true relationship.
Knowing that yes, there is more to love than just love, and I'm sorry to say just sex. You get it? Yeah. The 5 years was not too sweet, but we enjoyed it because we were young. So we got to a point where, I mean, after, let's say, 4.5 years of dating, I realized for once that there's more to relationship than just love and sex.
Okay.
Yeah, Mobra, you get it. It was time for me to actually put myself in a woman's shoe. Stop being that naive girl that I used to be. Start thinking about whether he has a vision for us. What is the future holding for us? Because 5 years, I'm not saying getting to 5 years at that time, 4.5 years. So I studied him from that 4.5 years into the 5 years, and I realized that
so nothing.
I said the vision, no,
Doesn't tally.
it's not like,
Yeah,
vision
it's like
is
given.
fully-
It's like given.
I mean, I actually took him out on a date, something that he had never done
Wow.
before for the entire 5 days. I personally took him out on a date once, and I was like, okay, so babe, this is it. We have a future plan for us. You know what I'm about. This is what I want to do. I know what you are starting to do. Tell me your plans, like your future plans, vision board. What can you do? Let me know. So
Yeah.
I know that
At least when you are following for the
Thank
yeah.
you, my dear, yes. And when he started talking about it, it was so self-centered.
Yeah.
There
Without
was
you,
no-
there was
yes.
no you.
There was nowhere that I was, like,
Okay.
anywhere that I saw
Yeah. Fitting in.
myself, fitting in. So I was like, well, at the end of the day, it's fine, we've come a long way.
Yeah,
Mm.
5 years.
Yes, I would not like to still be with you whereby maybe I know
I'm
that
not part of the
our vision is
vision,
not-
yeah.
Yes,
I
our vision is
understand.
not clicking. Just because of love, I'll continue to stick with you. That was when we just departed from a mutual understanding and a mutual feeling that at this point love is not enough, and I don't
Yeah.
think it can offer me something better or like something bigger to match my ambitions.
Okay.
I mean, after that, I stayed single for like close to 6 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We departed in 2019. So I was single throughout, just having these physical encounters with, like, I'll call them passerbys. Yeah. Till I had one Moroccan as well.
We'll come back. We'll come to that one. Let me,
I know,
let me go to
The
this
salty
and
one.
Sound 0-0.
Memfa onyankole na ntam nya
Obi
wadi.
abange.
Obi abanso ase.
Zayo. Sana.
Soko.
So you know what it is, right?
Yes,
Tell
I
me
know.
about yours.
Are you ready? Please get me tissues because anytime
Please,
I talk about
you guys
this,
will get a tissue. Okay.
anytime I talk about this my story, I just get so teared up.
How?
Anyways, let's get right into it.
Okay.
I was in this relationship for 9 to 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it was just 5 months into 10 years. Yes. And
How old were you when you started dating? Since
We
you
were-
started early.
I started early.
Some 0-0.
We will get back to that.
Okay.
But this relationship had everything except happiness. Someone would ask, why then would you be in a relationship like that when there was no happiness? I'm the type that is really scared of being alone. So I would rather be in it than go out and be alone.
Okay.
So I endured. Now, this relationship I'm talking about had abuse. When I talk about abuse, physical abuse, verbal abuse. This man was very stingy. He cheats. In this relationship that I'm talking about, I sponsor. Okay, so I know your viewers are going to really tune me alive because me saying I sponsor, they're going to say when a woman gives a man one CD, they start saying I sponsor. No. Now, relationship is 50-50, right? It's a give and take something kind of thing. And that moment when you are giving in to someone and you're not receiving nothing, it becomes a one-sided thing. Now, this guy I was in a relationship with kept on hammering on the fact that he didn't really know how to give. Now, I was doing it for him to learn.
Was he having?
He was having. He was a fashion designer. And I wasn't working. So the little I get, I invest in how I want my man to look like. Like getting him clothes, getting him shoes, even down to taking him to the barbering. When he goes to the barbering shop, me saying, okay, today I'm taking the bill, I'm paying. Now, in this whole period of relationship, there's no time you go to the salon and this guy will be like, okay, I'm taking the bill for your hair. Or I've gone to town, I've seen just one panty, I'm buying it for you. And should they be all raw?
Were you under any spell or what? Because I know
Maybe I wasn't. I was under a spell. He was an airway. I'm sorry. I'm also an airway anyway. So yeah, and anytime this guy gets angry, he hits you. He abuses you verbally, and after the whole beatings and everything. He comes sweet talking you. I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me. I don't know. It will never happen again. I've never done this before. And now there was this time. Let me tell you the story about this story. Whenever I go to his shop, there was this girl that used to bring him food in my presence, and I questioned him, babe, how come another lady brings you food in my presence? He was like, oh, she's nobody to me. She's my friend's girlfriend. I said, okay, I'm not happy with this because I cook for you. I do your laundry. I cook for you. I do whatever thing it is that a woman is supposed to do for her man. So I don't understand why you should be disrespecting me like this. So please tell the lady not to cook for you anymore. He didn't do it. So I saw the lady passing and I called her respectfully. I told her, listen, I don't know who you think I am to him, but I'm his girlfriend. I'm not really happy with the food you always bring to him, so please, can we stop it? Guess what the lady told me? The only time I'm going to stop bringing food to him is when he tells me to stop. And this person is sitting right there, quiet. At that point, he was behaving deaf and dumb. He said nothing. And this lady just walked out after hissing at me. I went questioning him, and this guy practically acted as if I was acting insane, like I'm out of my mind.
Yeah.
Before I could know it, there was a slap on my face. He's working and I'm disturbing him. Someone would say the story doesn't add up, but it went as far as he choked me. And when it got to that point when I became so breathless, he said, oh, I'm sorry, kneeling down and holding your legs. He didn't know what came over him, and he thinks it's spiritual. And now that was where I drew the line.
That was the end.
That was the end. I advised myself. I was like, listen, I'm the only child. I wouldn't say I love this guy to the max that I'm supposed to sit inside be in this relationship whereby you just kill me, and maybe I'm just while they are doing my phone now, you see someone else.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yes. This guy doesn't give you nothing.
Nothing.
Now, okay, he gives you something. He would give you sex. So of course, maybe he feels that's something. He feels like he's contributing something to you.
It's not serious.
Yeah. And let me put that bitter one aside.
Okay.
I dated this CID.
The salty side.
The salty side. I dated this CID.
Yeah,
Everything was so beautiful. Like that love story felt like a fairy tale to me. Now it got to the point where everything was getting serious, and I was asking this guy, what does the future hold for us and everything? And now this guy brings the story of genotype.
Yeah.
Then genotype.
Yeah.
And he was like, let's check if our genotype matches. Now, to me, I'm happy because he has plans for me. Hence him saying that we should check our genotypes. Now, you said we should check our genotypes. We have to go to the hospital, check it together. This guy did not tell me about his genotype. I went to the hospital, checked my own genotype, told this guy that, okay, after the genotype, mine was AS. And this guy told me, oh, so bad, mine is also AS, so we can't be together.
Oh
Like
my
seriously?
God.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Hey, men. Men will stain your wife.
Oh, I'm not sure. I love you so much. If it were up to me, we would get married, and then we will find ways and means to. All that was a lie. I thought he was being sincere. Now later on, I found out that he was AA, and he wanted out, and felt like I have really not done nothing to him. So the best way for him to really break up with me was to give me that excuse of a genotype.
Yeah.
Now, on says you'll be a konongo kaya.
Yeah.
Or no, now this is this guy. After the whole breakup thing, he comes back he wants it.
I mean, he was enjoying.
No, I don't know. I don't do it. I don't do it. But he comes and he's like, I miss you so much. If not for, but he didn't know. I had found out all was a lie. When it comes to having a rosy relationship and having the sweet side of a relationship, I would say, well, I'm now beginning to experience it in just 3 weeks. Maybe.
3 weeks?
Yes.
My
I
sister.
pray for you, my dear.
My dear, I need her prayers in 3 weeks. So let's just hope for the best.
Yeah.
I'm hopeful. Maybe this will be a different story from the other
I
ones.
hope so.
It is possible.
Yeah. So, ladies, now let's come to Safwa. Let's come to Safwa's own.
Yes, so I mean, the 5 years relationship stuff was not too rosy for me. We've all had a share of disappointments.
Yeah.
And I feel like from what Ms. Adele stated, it's like these men that sometimes we start with feel the moment you start to get serious, they want out.
Yeah.
They like it when you want to go with the flow.
Yeah.
Because definitely
Exactly.
the sex,
Yeah.
the fun and all that. And they are not really giving much. Just like she was not getting any form of support.
Yeah.
That was the same thing I was in as I dated.
With the 5 years old.
5 years old. There was nothing like that. And I mean, I was supporting myself. My mom and dad were supporting me, nothing like that.
Yeah.
So I feel that was it's something that's actually trained me not to depend on a man.
Yeah.
Even asking a man for money is very difficult.
Difficult, yeah.
And before we even completed senior high school, I told you this is who I am. This is the type of woman I am. I cannot ask you. So I like the randoms, right? Oh, babe, today I saw this bracelet. Even if it's one seed.
Yes.
The little things.
The little things
It
matter.
matters, yeah.
Don't wait for me to ask you first before you give me, right? And you know this is how my lady is. Some women are very vocal.
Vocal,
with
yeah.
asking
With,
for
yeah.
the-
With demands, yeah.
Yeah. But you doing it randomly, that moment that you send me that money or buy me that gift, you never know what
What
it
you've done,
will do.
yeah.
Yes, what
Yeah.
it will do for me in that moment. But he kept on ignoring it. I kept on like, just like you stated, you were trying to show the man how to
To do it.
love you. That is one thing that if we should learn, it should be that.
Yeah.
that you
Never has show a man
how to.
Never.
They actually do.
They know.
But they will never, they don't want to.
They do it with people that they want.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Yes,
You get
that's it.
So you never, that's us. Those are some of the things that I learned from my 5 years relationship.
Okay.
Not showing a man, you're not his mom
Yeah.
to teach him what to do.
Yes.
You already are aware.
He's a grown up.
Right.
He's
Yeah.
a grown up. So after that kind of relationship, I met a Colombian before the Moroccan.
Okay.
And we actually started talking. I met him at Afrochella, I think last 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. And we started talking, you know, it was, yeah, very rosy. Very, very rosy. And he started giving me the support, even though it was not too consistent or random as I would like.
Yeah.
Whenever I mustered the courage, rehearsed to ask him this.
Okay.
Yes, you get it.
Yeah.
And I mean, once in a while, taking you out and all that happens. And he also was enjoying it whilst I was going with the flow.
Okay.
So I started to ask, what is my stand in your life? Let's get serious, you get it. That was when the detachment started coming in. And even him, he moved to my friend. One of my ex
Wow.
is like bigger. I mean, there are some women who don't.
They don't really care,
They
yeah.
don't really care.
Yeah.
The fact that it did not go well with you does not.
That mean they wouldn't go with, yeah.
But my ex is the fact that my friend's boyfriend.
That thing.
You've moved to my friend, you're coming to move to me, or you've moved to me, and it's but he did it behind my back. And I found out later on, we were a group of 4 friends in a group, right?
Okay.
And later on, when I think I came complaining to them about the fact that he's detaching himself, that hot and cold stuff and all that, and one of them was like, not even the girl who was involved with, one of them that she had told was like, oh, forget about this guy, I don't think he's serious about you.
Oh.
And I was like, it was off for me because they were the same people actually rooting for
Rooting for you, yeah.
We hope this will go well, and the same person saying, forget about this person. And I was still going on about how I really wish it would work, and then boom, they dropped it like a bombshell. He is doing this and that with this our friend. Even though, according to them, they were not really intimate.
Intimate, yeah.
After that moment, that was when I had voice notes or audio recording of the girl going to his apartment where or recording while the guy was denying me, telling her that, oh, it's just music business that is between us.
Wow.
There's nothing between us, blah blah blah. He loves her, blah, blah, all of those things. And my question was, you are my friend. This guy is a third party. No matter how I love him, you are supposed to let me know that now we need that office. This is what
It's happening. Yeah. That's first move.
Yes. And I now came to learn about the fact that they exchanged numbers at a party that I took him to. It was a ladies' party, and he came to Ghana just for me, according to him. So when I was invited to that party, I was like, why not? Let me just take you. So I asked the organizer, are we allowed to bring men? They were like, oh no, even though it's a ladies' party, of course you can bring other men. There are girls bringing their men and all that, but it's dedicated to ladies. So that was why I took him. And while we were all drunk and all that, I don't know how come they exchanged numbers, and they were now telling me, she woke up one day and saw the message, oh, I was just checking to see if you were home. So if your new friend, you see that somebody's man, your friend's man has texted you to ask if you got home safely and all that. The question you ask, you come and ask, oh, were you the one who gave me the number to you? So good. I said, oh, thank you for checking up for me. I never knew anything about that. And later he started moving to you, telling you to come and visit him, and all the time you did not tell me anything. And your excuse was that you saw me to so much in love and so much happy, so you felt maybe he's trying to use you and you don't want to ruin. I was like, a man who has moved to my friend, what do you think he has to offer me? You should rather make me know that this is what is going on. And she was like, oh no, I just wanted to spend this money because I felt like he's disrespectful, he wants to use me, so I will not let him have the coochie, but I'll spend his money. I'm like, a good friend will step on your toe and let you know that, yo, this is what is going on. So let's go live and spend the money together. You know, I say this person has not sent me that kind of money. He sent you your nursing training,
wow.
And I have not even gotten that kind of.
So you are at a loss.
Yes. I'm at a loss. And when I comforted her, I was like, yo, this is what I feel, how I feel. You could have gone better with it. I feel you have made him disrespect us.
Yeah.
So you guys, she was like, no, it's you that she has disrespected, not me.
She was proud enough. That's what it's fine.
She's not your friend. Yeah, she's not.
At least I enjoyed the money. I mean, it was like a relationship.
Oh, okay. She went in for business.
Okay. And I mean, when you even calculate how much she got from it or anything like that, I would say I got more, but it was more of the respect and the relationship, the seriousness about it for me. So I just, called this off. I mean, I told him my mind and told him how respectful it should be at the end of the day. We went our separate ways. Before this Moroccan, oh my God, he is the sweetest person that I have ever been with. So I'll say he's the second person I've dated.
Oh, okay.
The other one is out.
Yeah. Yes. I take those out because I feel they're just passerbys, right?
We just
so aside from my first relationship of 5 years, he actually asked me to be his woman. And that is what the same person can also did and asked me to be his woman. And it was rosy cooking for me and all that. I'm used to washing for the men, cooking, scrubbing the men.
Oh, speak to me, my sister.
Doing all of those
speak to me.
I like it because I cannot come and visit you and say that I'll eat.
Yes.
So the cooking is for me, but you get to eat something. But I reflect that, please go and order that food. Okay? Yeah. Let you order that food because you're ready to eat. Because it's not really worth it.
Teach me how to do it.
Teach me how to do it. Teach me how to do it. And I mean, this person changed everything around for me, being the one to cook for me, taking me out, doing all of those nice things. And the only reason it ended was because he was not going to be in Ghana for long. He's not really long distance, so he didn't want to actually hurt me. So he just wanted to, let us hold on to the good moments and all that. And I've learned to live in the moments. Like these.
So right now, you mean you're not dating?
No, right now I'm not dating.
So viewers.
Yeah, I've learned to live in the moments. But you appreciate those little things. You don't expect too much. Because I'll say this Moroccan relationship that I had, I enjoyed it more because there was no expectation from me. Because of the past experiences I've had where disappointment, I was like, let me just enjoy the moment and finish. And I mean, it was fun like that. So I feel the takeaway from all of these encounters that I've had is just enjoy the moment. Take the day one step at a time.
Yeah.
If it works out, hallelujah. If not, you should know that you were not meant to be.
Yes.
Sometimes when you try and hold on to things so much, you lose yourself in the process.
Yeah.
I'm somebody who has crafted very well in, I'll say, selfishness with my happiness. I'm not a selfish person, but when it comes to my happiness, I don't like to jeopardize it at all.
But I'm so concerned about that friend. Is she there? Is she still there?
She's there, but
Are you guys cool?
oh, we're not too close.
I'm disappointed. No, you're supposed to cut her off.
Well, yes, I tried, but I mean, if let's say this person was someone that, like let's say we were staying, she's a church member, so that is the thing.
Judgment Day will start where? In the church.
Some of the fact that we attend church together, where we see each other often and all that, and I didn't want that awkward
Moments.
It has happened. It's fine. If you talk to me, fine.
Yeah.
I'm not someone who holds grudges. I don't know how to hold grudges, and I feel fair. It's like holding a grudge, like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die for it. Baby, every time I'll see you, I'm like, because I'm too much of a positive person to hold that negative energy around me. So even after everything, I try to understand your point of view. Like, okay, fine. This is what you thought. It's fine.
Guys. And you heard her right. Say, if I say men will stay in your wives, they will stay in your wives. Men will show you shaky. Let me go to Miss Adele and let's continue our.
Okay, so you never asked me how I was able to move on from this relationship.
Yes.
I'm listening.
It was really hard.
It was hard.
It was it's more like getting to. Now we are like one.
You were
right?
beating, you did not give me anything. It was hard for you to leave that relationship.
I loved him.
There you go.
It was an unconditional love.
Okay.
It was an unconditional love, right?
Eric.
So-
Stop. I'm sorry.
It was an unconditional love. So it was really difficult for me to move on from that relationship. Do you understand? Now, this is someone that there was a period of time that we stayed together. We stayed together for like 4 years. Yeah, so we have stayed together like married couples before. Right? So it is really difficult. You start certain works and then you tell you, I don't want you to do this work because your bosses will be proposing to you. You have to leave it. No, that was how obsessively I wasn't like. No, it cannot be you, like it was me.
Yes.
Do you understand? Yeah. So I sat down and I actually looked myself in the mirror. I asked myself, don't you love yourself?
Yes.
Don't you love yourself? Now, I questioned myself so much and I asked myself, I step out and I get proposals day in, day out.
Yeah.
And sorry to say, people that were more than the one I was in a relationship with. So why am I still in this abusive? Now, before I entered this relationship, there was this thing I said to myself, I can take everything in relationship. But you see, an abusive man, it was a no-no.
Oh, yes.
But I still did. That is why I'm not even going to banter words with her when she says I was under a spell. Because anybody would say that.
Yeah.
I stayed in the relationship until I healed. Because I knew, before I forget, we broke up for 1 year. We broke up for 1 year and came back together. Because men of God kept on saying, oh, if you leave him and you go and date someone else, you cannot marry. He's made for you. They kept on telling him that. Now, this time around when I was leaving the relationship, I said, fuck it. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
I said,
You understand?
F it. Let me not get married. I will stay single. It's enough. I stayed in the relationship this time around, healed, until even when I see him, I feel like I've not seen a human being. That is how bad it was.
Yeah.
Then, boom, I left. Now, this was the last straw for me to leave the relationship. He kept on encouraging me to entertain other men. And we kept on fighting about it. So I met this man who has never been to Ghana before. And we started talking. Just in 3 weeks, the man sent me some money. And I think the amount the man sent was caught his eyes. Let me put it that way. So he was like, oh, let the man come to Ghana. Now, this man really wanted to come to Ghana. So I asked him, babe, this man wants to come to Ghana. And he feels like he wants to be in a relationship with me. When he comes, he will definitely want us to be together. He said, oh, we are going to deal with the situation. I said, okay, since we are going, yes, I did bad there. I did bad there. I accept. Now, this man came to Ghana. I went to pick him up at the airport, took him to where he was supposed to lodge. Then I called you. Babe, I told you I was going to pick this man from the airport. You've not even called me to ask me, have you gotten there safely? Or he said, oh no, I don't want to call you for him to feel like you have a man. I said, what do you mean? Anyways, I've taken him to his apartment. I'm coming back. It is too late for you to want to come now. You just spend the night. I said, how do I spend the night in someone else's house?
Yes.
It took me a long time for me to notice that. So all these times, I felt like he was just saying some one or two things that didn't really make sense. So I stayed in the hotel. Now, you know when you love someone so much and another man tries to just touch you, you feel like it's so...
Yes.
Exactly. Now this man came and then I knew the man wanted sex. So I derived this excuses for him, of which I knew if one does not work, the other one would work. So I told him, did you have a test? He said no. I said, you don't even have condoms on you. So my dear, let's reserve tonight. We will go to the hospital, you do some few tests. I'll do some few tests. If we are okay, we have sex. It's no big deal. When I perfectly knew that after leaving that day, I wasn't going to go back. In the morning, girl in love, I called my man. Hello babe, you wanted to have sex with me. I did not do it because I told him like, what do you mean you did not do it? So all the dollars he came to Ghana with, must he give it to someone else? I was like, what did you just say? So you would have felt comfortable. He said, if you didn't have condoms, you could have gone out to go and get condoms for him. That word was the straw. I said, wow. So I told him, you know something? We're going to have a long conversation. I want to come home first. Then I looked the man in the eye. I told him, today is Saturday. I sing in church. I have to go for rehearsals. Let me go and come. You know, I don't want to do bad things. Then go and sing in church. So let me go and come. He was like, are you sure you're going to come back? I said, I promise. Don't worry, I'll come back. To me, I was never showing up again. God forgive me, he came because of me, but he can find his way around the country. I left. I came to him expecting my man to tell me that there was a slip of tongue, or maybe I didn't mean it, I'm sorry. He was like, no, he said, what wrong did I say? Why, after you can go out to get condoms for him to have something to do with you? Why, did he just come down to Ghana to watch your beauty? That's what he told me.
Your man?
Yes, my man. So that day, I packed every little pin I had with him. I ordered for a car. I was leaving, he said, you are going home, right? When you calm down, we talk. I said, don't you ever in your miserable life call my number again. So when I told him that, he said, every time you're angry, you tell me not to call your number again. Okay, this time around, I will not call you. So that when you come down, I know you will come. My dear, I was out of love.
You had already left.
Yes.
You just needed that.
I just needed. I was like, my dear, don't worry, keep on waiting. And truly, I left. When I left, this person will call me, oh, your man, we asked of you from your man. Your man said, you guys had a misunderstanding, you will definitely come back. I said, oh, really? Now, mind you, the shop he was working in, I paid for it. The phone he was using for the work, I paid for it. I bought the phone. The first guy, the 10 years, the 9 to 10 years. So I left all the things. No, don't get me wrong, I wasn't leaving it for him. No, I'm not that good. I went home to make sure that I was really out of love. I went into my mom's arms. She consoled me. Yeah, mommy's girl. Gave me all the pampering and everything that I needed. After 3 months, then I came back there. When I was coming, my mom said, when you go, don't cause any confusions. Just pick the few things that you feel you left there, and then just come back home. I said, Mommy, what about the phone? She said, okay, so if you go, he keeps on telling people you just had a misunderstanding. If you go, and then you find out that he really isn't cheating, as he claims you both are still in a relationship, leave it for him. It was a gift. I said, okay. Now guess what? I got there. He's a fashion designer, as I said. He was taking the measurements of some people. Then some friends too were there. I told him, please, when you're done, I want to have an alone moment with you. Then he gave me the cheeky response. For what? I said, okay, I said, okay, do you want us to have it here? We can do it here. Because at that moment, there is no love. Any shaking, broken, whatever that we are going to do, I was ready for it. And he knew how I was looking at that moment. My facial expression, everything, the energy I came with, he wasn't ready to risk it. Then he hurriedly finished up, told his friends that they should excuse him. I closed up the shop. And I told him, give me the phone. Let me check something. Lo and behold, I was tagged late, like a dead person, to another girl. He told another girl that, oh, the lady was like, you are here proposing to me, and I know about your girlfriend. He was like, oh, you didn't hear about her? Yeah. Well, no, I'm dead. Yes, I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah.
Sorry.
He said, I'm dead. And the lady was giving her own condolences. Yes. Oh, my condolences.
Oh, wow.
I watched it and I stood there and looked at her. I was like, hey, am I a ghost? How come I'm dead and I don't even know?
Wow.
So
they can go that far.
now I took a screenshot of that. I sent it to my phone. Then I went to the next candidate.
He was there.
Oh, he was there. He was just sitting there. He didn't know what I was doing. I was like, wow. Then I went to the next candidate. Someone who couldn't contribute shishi to me. Couldn't support my dreams. Couldn't support my aspirations. Couldn't even ask me that, babe, what are your dreams? What do you want to do? The same person that makes me stop certain works that I go to do and doesn't give me kobo.
Yeah.
Was in another girl's DM. Telling her, I want to take you on a treat. I was like, oh wow. Now this one is an odogu.
He is.
So I was like, okay, it's enough. Maybe I'll go and see another one that me and my mother died in the car. So let me just stop. It's enough. I'll take you the phone.
That's all.
Yeah, so that he uses that money he was supposed to use for a treat to get another phone. Am I wrong?
Oh.
As a Christian, maybe I did bad. But forget.
What you did
I don't
was
think so. I think it was an advice from your mom that even though it's a gift, it had a cross.
Yes.
Go and he's not doing anything.
So I took the speech and I was like, where did I die? you can lie, you. And you see, it was funny to me. I was like, ha! You can lie, you. But I'm happy. I wasted my years. But at least I don't have a child for you. There was a time I got pregnant for you. You abused me physically till I lost the pregnancy. You stepped on my abdomen, made me blue, black, and red. So I lost the baby. Yes, I'm foolish. It's okay. I'll take it. Yes. So I told him, do you know something?
I thought it only happens in movies.
What? I have evidences on my phone, my dear. I kept all. And someone will ask you, why are you even keeping, why are you tearing up? Stop.
And after all of that, you were still in the relationship.
I'm scared to be alone. I'm scared of being alone. I hate it. No, you guys stop being tearing. Oh boy. So.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to tear up for this guy anymore. It's just.
I believe we all worried and sad.
Yeah. So, don't be sad. It's one of those things. So, I told him, can you please take out your SIM card from the phone? Yeah. I know your girls might try reaching you. Because, thank you. but you have 2 days. You can get another phone. Then he didn't want to take the SIM card out of the phone. I said, my dear, I'll misplace the SIM card though. I'm giving you 1 second. Take it out. He took it out. And now this guy was like, are you done? Get out of my shop. I said, the shop I paid for. Now for you. You are going to pay me that money.
Oh, yes.
I'm not your mother.
Yes.
Oh yeah, give me the money. Because that money was for my rent. And I gave it to you. Vlog one. You don't touch me. Everyone knows, don't touch me. So I was like, give me the money. He said he doesn't have the money. I would have to go. When he gets it, he'll send it to me. I said, now for here. He didn't want. He said, you get the money for me. You have money to go on sponsorship. You have the money to take people on treats when you have never taken me out. The times you take me out, all bills on me. All because I have. I call my mom, I tell my mom, Mommy, I don't have money. And because I'm mommy's girl, and I tell her, she would just insult me. Every time I don't have money, but she will send the money to me. And then I'll use it to go and sponsor a man. And after the sponsoring, he comes and then, you understand? Yeah. So I said, you get the money for me. I don't care how you get it, but you get that money for me. Today. And I'm giving you minutes. Now you see, when I came with an Uber to pack up the remaining things that I came with. The more minutes I stay here,
you're going to pay for that.
Yes. So hurry up and give me the money. He didn't have the money. Someone that was ready to take someone on the treat didn't have the money. He had to borrow 1,000 from here, 500 from here. I said, shame on you. Shame on you. I took the money. I didn't leave one kobo.
The same person wanted to say another.
Yes, and then the moment when he was wasting time giving me the money, the most annoying aspect of it all, he said, as I'm waiting, I should make sure I don't touch nothing in the shop. Because if I destroy anything in the shop, he was going to pick me up. I said today, because I've called the headquarters. If you hit me, they will carry you along. My dear, I took everything. People gathered in front of the shop. I said, listen, in this relationship, his mother, his sister felt he was the one taking care of me. Now, I'm taking my money, my phone, and everything from him. Because I was the one sponsoring this relationship. This guy told me he loved me. And he's a church boy. Please be scared of church boys.
These church people there.
Yes.
All through the beatings, the most.
Yes. There are times when you use your hand under my feet, you will see there's a break there. He hit me till my blood was oozing out of my nose and my mouth.
Awesome.
Yes. My mom saw me. I told my mom that I had a motor accident. I went to church. They saw me. I was like, it was a motor accident. And I love now. I don't crazy.
And he was.
Yes, he plays the bass guitar in church. And then when you go and then he's kneeling down, giving the praying and stop. I'm telling you. Now, after this guy, I said to myself, being 2 minutes, I saw them. But you see, when you love God, you love God. I stayed home for like a year, and then I was like, I miss church. Let me go back. Then I went back to church.
So that was when the minister Abel came in, right?
No, it has been there already. You know, it has been there already. But you know, sometimes when you face certain setbacks in life, and then you feel like, even this God that I'm even serving, that I'm doing these things for, is he not really noticing things like this? Do you understand? So you draw back. This guy put me through trauma. At a point, I want to commit suicide because I'm like, who am I even going to start all over again with?
Because you have spent so much time with him.
So much time, energy. I have wasted 9 to 10 years.
Your time and money, everything.
In fact, everything. Yeah.
Oh, guys, I'm sad. So I'll come on Safwa. Do you have any story to share again? If not, then
I think at this point we've shared a lot, both of us. So getting to the point of the lessons of all this. For me, as I stated earlier, I've learned that you just have to enjoy the moments. You just have to know that what is meant to be will be.
Yes.
Right? The moment you try to force things, it's like you are taking God aside.
Yeah.
Because if you are letting go and letting God, you will know that whatever happens, you should accept it and then what?
Yeah.
Take that step.
Yes, exactly.
To live. I mean, sitting here right now, yes, I've not had worst experience like this here, but I've learned a lot from her story. And I admire you so much at this point because
she's a strong
seeing you right now, it has built you into a very strong human being,
Yeah.
not just
Yes.
a woman who will fight for herself
Of
and
course.
happiness. And I believe that now you are no longer scared to be alone. You are no longer scared to actually ride by yourself because definitely, and maybe this particular man in your life right now is going to be the one to ensure.
Wish me luck.
Wish me luck. God is going to use him to turn around all the bad things.
I pray so.
And even because this is life, even if it has not still worked, just know that that man is going to.
It has to.
It has to.
I have something to say. Sometimes too, it's about how we talk to these men and how we sometimes the
Yes,
So
exactly.
with your past relationships, I just want you to learn something from your past ones and this new one, the new one, you have to treat him, you know that.
My dear, I'm a lover girl.
Yeah.
You know, we have our flaws. We all have our flaws, and you are not a wise person if you don't really try to change certain things about you. Do you understand? And I always say this: relationship is about compromising. There are things I learn about you that I wouldn't like, you wouldn't like about me, but both of us try to we change certain things about ourselves. Do you understand? So I would not say no, I'm not perfect. And whoever I've met now that I'm saying that wish me luck, it's also not perfect. But I would say in this past 3 weeks, I asked myself, where have you been all this while? Where have you been?
It's still new.
It's still new, I know.
It's nice, it's sweet when it's new. When it's getting old.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, it's even that one, when it even began, it wasn't rosy.
Okay.
So I'm saying, even if this one does not
At those
last,
times we were running out from campus to go and you be like you are sick. Then
Don't do that!
the run into the hospital. Inside the taxi, not they see from one boy for her. She wasn't sick. Is it the same now?
I've been a lover girl. I'll see you shameless.
Okay.
As you say, just learn the lessons now.
Yeah.
Taking whatever happened in good faith. Being more sure, as I said, like, I admire you so much and I wish you, like, the very, 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 very best. I'd like to sing at your wedding praise.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
and I mean, everything happens for a reason. As I said, that even though I've not had much experiences, even with my little one that I've learned a lot. And because I'm a very happy person, I'm naturally a bubbly person. My personality is like that.
Yeah, you know
So
it.
I enjoy my own space. That's how come after the 5 years, one relationship, I was able to stay.
Yeah. You've done so well. You've done so well. Some of us,
Yes, 6 years before I met someone else and all that. I feel I got to the point where I trust God so much that I don't force things.
Yes.
It's not as if I'm wicked or I don't care about people or I don't fight for what I want, but I feel if it's meant to be,
It will definitely
it
be.
will definitely be. No matter where it goes, it will definitely come back to me. And what is meant for me will not bypass me. So whenever it starts and then it's,
It becomes shaky.
it gets wrong and all that. I will only try, but I will not hold on to it so tight so as to lose myself. That is what I've learned in my relationships.
So before we bring this show to an end, I just want you guys to advise our youth coming. Since we are talking about love, these SHS people. You see, when you're going through TikTok, you see them posting a whole lot of things. And we are coming for your husband, they are coming for this. I want you guys to give some piece of advice for these youths, especially those who you have to do so. You have to do. You're not doing, but I want you to start first.
Okay. So this is my comment. Okay, so, what I will tell the youth out there is that just know that starting early or getting a man to propose to you does not mean you are worthy. That's not what shows your worth, but rather building something for yourself, right? Rather getting to the point where you know that you're a woman of valor. That is where you should know you are worthy. Because when the moment you know you're worthy, no man can show you what you are worth. You get it? At the end of the day, if you do not know your worth, then they say the little treatment, the little rosiness will show you, you tag along, and you might feel like, oh, after all, this person makes me feel. But when you know your worth by yourself, and you know what you are capable of doing, and you trust God so much to give you the importance of life as you need, they will go and come. Immediately they make that mistake, you should know your boundaries and stick to it. For example, just like Ms. Adele said, she had a boundary to not tolerate abuse. But at the end of the day, because of one or two, because of love, right? So the lesson, the takeaway here is to ensure that you know your boundaries and you stick to it no matter what. There are bargains, right? It's something that you don't bargain at all. I love you, but if you cross this line, that is it. And I believe if you stick to your boundaries and set that worthiness for yourself, you're going to go far. That man will come who will make you feel more worthy than what you already feel.
Thank you very much, Safwa. Let's come to Adele.
Okay, so I think Miss Safwa has said everything. The little I would want to add to it is take your time, build yourself, learn to love yourself. When you love yourself more, you would know who to choose and who not to choose. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. Love yourself, build yourself, and take your time. Most of these men that are moving around you are like ants that have seen sugar. So just calm down. The best is yet to come. Okay? Don't let most of these men just come after your beauty and destroy your lives. You have a whole lot of years, a whole lot of beautiful dreams ahead of you. Just build yourself. We love you.
Thank you, sweet Adele. Okay, guys, so before we bring the show to an end, I would like my guests to tell us what they drew and then put across their social media handles. So let's start with Safwa.
Okay. So yes, my name is Safwa Black Barbie. As you can see, I'm representing the brand. I mean, Barbie stands for beauty, and I'm black, so black beauty. Anything bright is me. So yes, Safwa Black Barbie is a musician, a model, an actress. I do some TV and radio presenting as well, so a little MC and voiceover. So anything at all in those aspects, you can contact me via my social media handles. Instagram Safwa_music. The Safwa is SAFOWA_music, and on TikTok is Safwa Black Barbie. The Safwa is spelled the same way, but the Black Barbie is BLAQ, and then you are the Barbie. On YouTube is Safwa Black Barbie as well. Yes, so you can interact with me on there, and then we take it from there.
Okay, so Miss Adele.
Okay. So I'm a fashion model, an entrepreneur, and a gospel musician. Yes, my social media handles are Sweet Adele, Sweet_Adele1 on TikTok, Sweet Adele on Instagram, and Sweet Adele on Facebook. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Adele and Miss Safwa Black Barbie. Okay guys, this will be the end of today's episode. If you have any love story or any story that you want to share with us, you can contact the number on our screens and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. My guests and my viewers, see you all in my next episode. Bye!